I know someone who has to do a big apology at the end of the season if things go a certain way.
Bro.
Yourself.
Yes. And I don't want to be
A written one as well.
I'm gonna
Written one.
Are you sharing it or we?
Yeah, sharing
I'm
it.
gonna have to come and do it here, innit? I can't
okay.
be on the pod.
No, I mean now, like before, or we wait until it
I'm
happens.
filming the league, but I've got to apologise to Arteta, bro.
I think you should apologise anyway, bro. He's done a marvellous job.
No, let him win first.
I agree.
I'm holding out.
Are we gonna touch on your result on the weekend? Then?
I mean, top of the table do what top of the table does.
The swagger and arrogance
Nah,
and the
but
reply.
I've been like 10 years to talk like that.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. Feels
Yeah,
good, man.
but to be
Feels
fair, like Arsenal are doing what champions do, innit? Like they're grinding
That
out the
sounds
wins.
amazing, bro.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't going into it thinking we were gonna hurt them until I saw the injury list, and actually people like Nonto, etc.
Mhm.
They were talking about him not being available, and I just thought at home as well. I didn't think it was gonna be a rout, but I was quietly confident we'd get the 3 points.
I predicted 4-1.
Did you? You should let me know next time I put.
Are you guys, the three of you lot, are you still comfortable yet in saying
No.
that you're gonna win the
You know,
title?
I'm not comfortable here, so
I'm not, man.
I don't want to jinx us here, but if you lot had done your job on Saturday,
put this
I'd
on
have,
us.
I'd have been
That's done. It's
I'd have
over.
been happy.
Yeah.
But now, the way I'm seeing it, I'm still not comfortable because if we, and I'm praying we don't, if we lose to you lot, that's 5 points because I'm sure they're going to beat whoever is in front of them.
Southampton.
If we lose to them, that's 2 points. And then if we drop any points anywhere else in the season, that's it, done.
Yeah.
Do you still stand by the fact that you don't think Man City will go on a run?
You've been saying this for a long time, bruv, and it's only
we've
just looking like it's about to start.
We've been telling you.
Only just looking like it's
They've
about
won
to
4
start.
games in a
So
row.
now you're happy, innit?
No,
No, I just want you to answer the
It's
question.
only just looking like
But
it's
they-
about to happen.
but they
For
won
the
4
whole
games in a
season,
row.
I've been saying to you, is it
Yeah.
happening? When's it
We've
going to happen?
matched them.
Exactly.
So last 5 games, Man City have had a draw and 4 wins. We've had 5 wins. So we've matched them. I mean, if you look at-
we've won 7.
We haven't actually matched them. We've bettered them.
Yeah, 100%. We have. And we got Liverpool Sunday, West Ham, Southampton, then City. So for me, those 9 we need.
For me, if we beat Liverpool, we win the league.
Man, we need 7 points from those 9 games, bro.
We beat Liverpool, we win the league. I'm
I don't
saying
think
it
so.
now.
I,
You know what,
Wait, it's
They've
one
still
you
got-
So-
you've still got to play City.
Yeah, that's
So-
what I'm saying.
So based on
you think if you beat us,
If we beat you, we
If
win
we-
the league.
regardless
if
of
we-
facing City, you've won the league.
Listen, we just don't need to drop points anywhere else. If we drop points at City and nowhere else,
Yeah.
or we beat, it's like I said, if we beat Liverpool, we win the league. That's my point. That's my feeling.
Fair.
I think
I'm
our
not
form
confident.
shows it as
Yeah,
well.
Yeah.
Our form shows that we could win every single game until the end of the season,
Mm.
barring
You have to.
City. Liverpool is going to be tricky because it's away. It's at the Kop. Chelsea at home, I'm not bothered, but they've just sacked Potter. Who
Yeah,
knows what's going to happen? But I still feel like we're at home.
So issues for me,
that's
personally, in
it.
terms of games, are obviously Liverpool, obviously City, Brighton at home,
Mhm.
right? And then when you start to get into those fixtures, you're now talking about people that are fighting for their lives, right? So we play Brighton, and then it's Forest and Wolves. I don't want to get to the Brighton game and it's proper squeak, like it's 2 points in it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want any swings because then we're
What's your-
probably going to get to those last 2 games and Forest and or Wolves are still looking over their shoulder. Definitely Forest are still looking over their shoulder unless they do a madness in the intervening time. So that's my thing. Don't lose at Liverpool. Don't lose at City. And then it's still in your hands. I just want it to be as much in our hands as possible.
I think where this season differs, like where when we were challenging City, both our games were done earlier in the season. So it's all kind of what we done against the other teams. And the 2 times we finished second, back in the season, we were just winning games. It just happened that we were points behind City at the time. I think you've got to win every game to win the league. Even if you beat us, I still think you've got to win every game.
It's not going to be any easy games, obviously, but I think if we beat Liverpool, because I'm just banking on us not losing 6 points, and that's Liverpool and City. The other games, I'm pretty sure we're going to win them. If we beat Liverpool, I'm sure we're going to win it.
The form book shows, 10 games or 9 games or whatever.
yeah.
It shows that we both might drop points.
Do you
We
think
both
the
might drop
Champions
points.
League is enough of a distraction? Because
It
people
is.
talk about Europe being
It's
a
a
distraction.
big distraction.
It is.
What, even for a team of that caliber?
Massive
I don't think
distraction.
City is
They've got a
anymore.
big squad. That's the only thing.
FA Cup
They've
as well.
got
They've got all
the
the
players
That's
to
what I'm
move
asking,
it
yeah,
around,
yeah,
innit?
yeah.
But it's a big distraction. And I feel like it can do one or two things, which I don't like about City. But if they do get knocked out by Bayern, it might just do a madness to them. And they
But
just
it's
start.
never really derailed them before. Like, who did they lose to last season? Like Real Madrid, and that was like a proper.
But that's what
That
I'm
was a
saying. I
proper
feel
shocker.
like it's
And
going to
they
be
just
like,
went on and
yeah,
rolled
so-
over everyone.
Yeah, that's it. That's what I'm saying.
And like the season before, they
look
won
at-
it. So
So if we look at City's fixtures, yeah. If we look at City's fixtures, they got Southampton on Saturday. So Southampton is not even a thing of they're fighting for their life later. They're fighting for their life right now. It's
Yeah.
already,
yeah, they need the
they're in
points.
the deep end, struggling. City have got a freak result in them, but I expect City to get the points there. Then they've got Bayern Munich. Then they've got Leicester. Then they've got Bayern Munich again. Then they've got FA Cup semi-final, Sheffield United. No disrespect Sheffield United, but Rico Lewis will play that game. What's that other young forward? What's his name? Where's number 80 something?
Palmer.
Palmer will play those games. It's that kind of squad. No, sorry.
I think he'll play a
strong
normal
side.
squad.
And then it's us on a Wednesday. So they've got a lot of games, man.
Are
Then
you
they've got
are you their
Fulham.
hardest game left of the season, league wise? Are you their hardest league game?
I would say so.
Did you say league wise?
yeah.
But we're the top of the league, bro. Doesn't.
But no, but I mean, like if they
Do
got
you
to
know
play
what
like a
though?
Man United, like a derby,
Nah, they ain't got nothing.
Like,
Like,
They
that.
got
actually,
West
they
Ham.
got-
They got West Ham third.
Nah,
and
forget
again,
that.
If West Ham are struggling, that's what I'm saying.
You
These
never know.
games,
They got to play Brighton, right?
the Prem's not easy, man. The Prem's not easy, bro.
Yes, they do.
They got to play
Brilliant.
Brighton, and they've
So I'll
got
say
to
you
play
and
Brentford. And I feel those are the other two games that are like,
have you got Brentford? No, you played them twice.
we've
haven't you?
played them twice. They've got Brentford on the last day, and I feel like Brentford can turn up.
Yeah, they've really turned up.
Bro, it's heartbreaking.
They ain't actually playing for
Bro,
anything.
Villa were
kind
2-0
of-
up at half
I know,
time
yeah.
in the last season, bro.
It's mad.
Yeah. April 23rd,
Yeah.
Brighton, Man City.
Keats PTSD is funny, bro.
Bruv, it's brazy, bruv.
Who's at home
Hold
for
on,
that?
no, that can't be right. That's postponed. Yeah, the Man City Brighton game still needs to get rescheduled. Yeah.
So you never know when that's going to be. That
Yeah,
might
that's
even
fair.
be.
That's
They'll
fair.
have a little fixture congestion, especially if they beat Bayern Munich. So
Hopefully.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's tricky, I think. And again, you could argue and say, actually, if you just look at it objectively, as long as you don't lose those two Liverpool and City games, the title is still in your hands. So if we draw both those games and win all the other games, Man City can't do anything.
Exactly.
So that's the mentality we've got to look into. But I think it's easy because they're the top teams, the high quality teams, easy to look at those games like actually those will define your title. But they won't.
I feel like we'll beat Liverpool.
Yeah. And we're assuming that Man City are going to win every one of their games as well.
Exactly.
yeah, there's a lot of twists. Like
Yeah.
I
I
think
don't like it, man. This anxiety, bro.
I'm telling you, man.
Dead, bro.
I'm
Yeah,
telling
I
you,
like
bro.
it.
don't
This is
like
what
it.
I've been waiting for. This is what we've been
It's
waiting
exciting,
for.
but I just want to know that we're going to win it. I just want to get to that point.
No,
No, for
I
the
want
first
it. I
time-
would. Even if we win it on the last day, that is perfect.
Nah, it's not perfect. For
It
me,
is for me. If we win it, yeah. If we don't win it, then nah. But
you like the
we win it.
jeopardy. For the first time in so long, I would have been happy with one of the ones.
had
Like,
it wrapped up.
yeah, not too early because obviously we're not going to come out of the blue and do that. But if it was towards the end of April, early, mathematically, if we win this game and they draw, it's done. That would have been cool for me. First time in how long? I don't know how to cope with this, bro. This
Bro.
is
I feel like Arteta has saved his best material. All of those team talks and team talks, he saved his best
all
material.
the diagrams of the
All
boards.
of that, he saved it for these last 10 games, bro.
Yeah, it's true.
This Liverpool, what he's telling them on that training pitch for Liverpool,
But I think he's got the effect. So when you listen to
the speakers are come back
Guardiola
out, mate.
players, people that play for Guardiola, they always say he would tell them stuff that was going to happen in the game. And then when they didn't do what he asked, he'd be like, see, I told you. But when they did what he asked, you heard them say all the time, people that play for him at Bayern, etc., Barcelona, it was remarkable how exact, when they did what he said would happen. And I think that's where the point he's at with the Arsenal players, Arteta, where they're saying, no, if we do exactly what Mikel says, this stuff really happens.
You can see it in their play though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They actually do things repetitively. Like just
Every
keep
time,
going, keep
bang.
going, keep
I
going,
commend
keep
him, man.
going.
Yeah.
He's done very
Yeah.
well.
And then on top of that, signings. So lots of people argued with me about Modric. I was like, look, I prefer that they had a line and they stuck to it. And they said, you know what? If he's going to go over that, we're not paying it.
Yeah.
And if you look at the fortunes of the two players, obviously, I think Modric's going to be a madness in 2 or 3 years or whatever. But again,
I don't know.
let's not.
You never know, bro.
That's true. That's true.
His shot the other day was so weak.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
The
you
weight,
look at it now.
the weight of the price tag as well, innit? Like
Yeah.
obviously he can't set his own price tag, but there was so much of a circus around where he would go,
Yeah.
the twerking.
He hadn't
for
played that.
Arsenal.
He hadn't played that many professional games, so he's
Yeah.
still getting used to everything around it. Even the way he was dealing with the social media in the run up,
Yeah,
all of this stuff. And it's
it's
just
a
like,
lot of pressure.
Yeah.
Man.
Even that you could say him now mentally at Chelsea, like just trying to process everything, just thinking, I don't want to be here.
yeah, maybe.
You know, I can't help but feel hard done by it because we'd be 2 points extra if
What's that? The Man City?
VAR
Man United?
did. No, the VAR
Oh.
Brentford, man.
Yeah.
That still hurts, man. Every little point counts, man.
No,
Especially
it
when you're
counts.
coming up against City, man.
It's true. No, it counts. It counts. It counts.